Hello guys and welcome back to the Cobblestone Chronicles. As always, this is Zueljin and it is dark outside. I am currently working on the consolidation project, I guess you can call it. I'm trying to consolidate the manor with the base and make it look kind of like a house. Once we complete this, we can kind of move on to making the outside look like it finishes off, and then going into something like a tavern. It might take me taking out a little bit of this mountain here, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to set the tavern right here and kind of close it off. The courtyard can come out a little further here. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this open area here, but I've already started some of the roofing project. I want to keep the cobble theme and kind of blend it into the stone brick, since the manor itself was already stone brick. As far as the wall right here, we'll probably have to convert that to stone brick too, and maybe even expose some of the room there, maybe with an entrance. But for the most part, this is going to be the front, and I'm using dirt right now as kind of like some pillaring materials, and for placing upside down slabs, which I have a lot of that to do today. And I just want to let y'all know, thank y'all so much for all the feedback that y'all gave me on the last episode. I was really unsure about that commentary style, but like I said, I wanted to make sure that you guys weren't getting bored with anything. I had a few comments about people getting bored with the episodes, and I know that Minecraft can be rather bland at the time. So what I'm going to try to do, guys, is keep the as far as the thumbs up votes go, everybody was in favor of half and half. That's where the general consensus was. And that's good, because I don't always have stories I can tell. The stories that I told last time were, I know it was incredibly interesting. Most people do find that interesting, but I can't keep that up 100% of the time. Naturally, there's only some life experiences that I can really, I don't know, some life experiences that I can only share with you once. You know, I only have a limited number of very interesting things that happen to me. So I'm going to kind of try to break it up. I have some real good ones that I'd like to share with you, but today I'm going to give you something a little more mellow than last time. This was when I was around 19. I was a waiter at a restaurant called Tampico's. I was kind of fresh out of high school, and Tampico's was one of these places that, well, all restaurants kind of are. When you work at a restaurant waiting tables, the staff kind of just hangs out together. You know, we would drink after work together, we would party together. I was fresh out of high school, so that was my thing. You know, I was of legal drinking age, so we all just wanted to kind of get messed up and hang out and kiss each other. You know, that was the high school thing. So I went ahead and started hanging out with the staff, and I met a gal named Casey. Now, Casey was not my type, and she had a boyfriend and stuff like that, but she was a pretty cool chick. She liked my kind of music, which at the time was very heavily geared towards like techno and dance music. So I was into the whole rave scene and stuff, and it was good times. But anyway, she liked my kind of music, so we kind of hit it off, and you know, she's like, you should really come and hang out with us one night. Now, you know, she said me and my boyfriend and his friends. Now, I don't know how this is going to lead off, because I know some people are really funny about stuff like that. So, by me taking the initiative to just go to somebody's house, that a girl's house that they invited me to their boyfriend's house, I just didn't know what to make of it, you know. So I'm like, well, can I bring a friend? She's like, sure, bring a friend, you know. So one of the biggest guys I know, not big in size in terms of fat guys, big just in general, like strong, healthy guys. His name is Burley, good friend of mine. It's his last name. I know that's a weird name, but yeah, that's what we called him. Anyway, Burley came with me one night, and we were gonna bring out drinks and whatever and hang out and have fun. Well, we didn't know these cats at all, and You know, we're hanging out, partying, and everything. And this shadow is gonna kill me. I might have to do something about that. We're hanging out and partying and everything, and you know, I meet Casey's boyfriend. His name's Shane. Reasonably cool guy. Says it's cool to hang out. You know, we starting to listen to music and things like that. And one thing leads to another, and after a little while, you know, everybody's drinking and having a good time. Well, apparently, some of them were into substances that weren't exactly alcohol related, if you know what I mean. And first of all, guys, I do not condone any of this. I don't condone any drug use or experimentation of any kind, just to get you guys over that. Based on my personal experiences, this is things that have happened to me. So please don't try anything just because I've been exposed to it and things didn't come out all right. I'm sure you're going to share some of the same feelings that I have about him once I finish telling you this story. So I'm sorry, I had a notification that popped up. So here I am hanging out with everyone, and lo and behold, things seem to get a little complicated. Me and Burley are hanging out on the couch, enjoying our cocktails, and all of a sudden, one of the guys seems to kind of flip out. Now, this guy is probably about Burley's size, but in a much more athletic way. He is very, very muscular, very built, like a bodybuilder. And I know some of that is not all strength, but in any regards, I was 130 pounds soaking wet maybe at the time, so I wasn't even close to prepared to do any kind of fighting or battling. Hell, I never got in a fight in my life. But this guy was extremely menacing as far as what he looked like, and you know, I wouldn't slap this guy for sure. So he's kind of losing his mind. He said something like, "Someone stole my pills." Sorry, I just had to clip for a second right there, guys. But yeah, so he was like, "Someone stole my freaking pills," and he was hollering about it. And me and Burley were a little candid at the time, you know, like we had a good little buzz. We were like, "The hell's this dude talking about? You know, is he making a joke? Is he just messing with us?" The guy was not messing with us at all. It turns out that somebody had stole a significant amount of drugs from him, you know, significant in value, I guess. But we were absolutely clueless. We were like, you know, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Well, he's like, what do you two know about it, you know? And we had no idea, you know, but we were the new kids at the party. Nobody else had been around. That was new. Everybody else apparently he had hung out with before or whatever, and he was automatically suspicious of us. So we were really, really scared for a moment there. The guy started threatening us, saying that he was going to go get his gun if we didn't take off our clothes and show that we didn't have any pills immediately. He wanted to search our car. He was going crazy. Like I said, he was already menacing, but when he started saying gun and search, you know, I mean, I started taking off my clothes like a porn star. I was straight up stripping. I was like, "Dude, you can check me. I ain't got nothing." But to make a long story short, he ended up calming down a little bit. Like, his friends relaxed him and everything, but we thought we were going to die for a little minute there, big time. It was very, very scary and interesting all at the same time. It was scary at the time, but that just ought to teach you guys that you really shouldn't even mess with drugs, or matter of fact, not get to know people before you start hanging out with them. You know, I guess it's kind of like dating, you know. Everybody should kind of watch out who they hang with or get into scenarios that you can be absolutely powerless at, you know, because it could come back to bite you in the butt. That's all I'm saying. Look at what I did there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Like I said, it was it really is a it was really scary, you know, at the time. But all in all, everything came out okay, and we live to laugh about it today. But it was very scary at the time. Um, that just goes to show you too, you know who your friends are. Um, People like that, they just I don't know whatever happened to those people, you know. But honestly, it's really tough not to judge them at this point in life, to where, boy, I bet you they made something of themselves, you know. And getting to those levels of uh, getting to those lows, I mean, I really don't know. I was raised well, so I really don't have any kind of a I really didn't have any reason to do any of those crazy things at all, you know. I really just wanted to have a good time and not get into any trouble, kind of all at the same time. I was the consequence guy. I never really worried about going into, um, you know, going to prison or anything like that, because I wasn't willing to do anything that could have jeopardized my freedom. That was my I guess you can say that was one of the big things. Let's see, do we do this, or do and possibly go get arrested, or do we not do this because it's just not worth the risk, you know? And that was my deal. I have to turn these into, wait, I don't know if I have to turn these into that. I think I'm just trying to go flat here. I totally lost what I was talking about. Let's see. I'm almost finished with this. And we are gonna definitely have to install some lights in this sucker. Big time. I might do like a little skylight. That might help the situation some. Maybe I can just go above there and break off some of the dirt, and everything will kind of be kosher. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna go up top, clean that stuff off, you guys, and meet you guys on the outside. We'll be back. Alright, you guys, I am on top of the base, trying to do a few things to make it look a little more like the roof that I want it to look like. When you look at it from the outside, there's not enough depth to it, but I do want to give it gotta be careful with that. I do want to give it a lip, and I think that doing just this will help that feel just a little bit. I'm hoping it will, at least. I don't like the idea of knocking out all of my torches, but it's cool. I'll deal with it. It'll be fine. So let me take this out, and let's see. I still need to come. I don't know if I have enough of the half slabs to do what I want to do. Another thing I'm going to do is inside, right when you walk in, I'm going to turn that to good old red wool, I believe. Do I have any more half slabs? No. I believe I have a workbench right up here. I think so. I think I don't anymore. Yeah. Back inside for that, I suppose. Oh, wow. I don't have one right there either. Oh well, I know I have these. I'm running on food, I can't even sprint. Let's see. We'll do that many. Yeah, that looks good. Looks like a good amount. I'll trade off with this and we'll eat a little bit of food. So hopefully it comes together real nicely. I think the next episode, you guys, I'm going to start on the tavern. I don't know if it'll be done right away. I'm anticipating 1.3 to come out very, very soon. Just saw a really cool video from B-Dubs and Doc discussing some of the changes that will be taking place there, and I'm just really excited about it. I think it's going to be cool. There's a lot of people that aren't really excited about it. Yeah, I tore out the floor so I can mess with the wool later. There's a lot of people that aren't really excited about it, but I mean, the change is there. You know, you don't have to accept it. It's you can just choose not to update your client, but for the most part, I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of it. I really will. One of the coolest things about Minecraft is when things changes to me. That's gonna break a few things, but for the most part, the updates are gonna be well worth it in my opinion. These just look so weird in comparison to those, but I suppose I could do an extra layer of glass there. I'll just keep it for now. And I just noticed my my street lights are working. Yay! I guess that I finally got the timing right on them. I think I mentioned this last episode, maybe not, but a good friend and subscriber of mine, Gactasa, said that I probably needed to hook a bud switch up to my bed to where it changed everything. Let's see, where's the moon at right now? See, that just bothers me. It just changed and the moon is in the middle, so actually it was reversed. So by sleeping, it messes all of that up. I'll show you what I mean. Let me go run and sleep. And now, if I would have a switch hooked to my bed, I could have changed that T flip-flop down there, but I don't. And right now, as you can see, my lights are still off, but the day has changed. So that's the whole problem. So Cactasa, you're absolutely correct, my friend. I think I'm gonna need to hook a bud switch to the bed. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research for that. Maybe if you guys know a good video on how to do that, like what style of bud switch to do, just throw a link to me. You can PM me a link, that'll be fine. Or just creatively write it in the comments. I don't mind. If it's another person's video, that's cool too. Oh, I meant to come look outside. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused, guys, preoccupied by the design. And I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, that looks alright. It could be a little better. I might do some more half slabs here. Let's see, can I place there? No, that's on a whole different level. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna mess with that much. It does what I want it to do. It doesn't have enough depth, in my opinion, but from close up, but from far away it looks all right. And the next thing I want to do is come out with this top right there and make kind of like a like an angled roof. This I also want to come out with. I might just destroy this whole wall and make it come out, but I'm gonna do some of that off camera, and the next time we come back, I'm just gonna show y'all what the entire project looks like, and maybe have another good story for y'all, hopefully. So thank y'all so much for watching. This is Zueljin signing off, and have a good one.